Wait, wait, are you still single? No? I'm sorry. I do not mean to sound surprised, but actually I do. So, can you. I need to understand. I do need to understand what's going on here. So, how long have you been single? That long? Oh, okay. So, you telling me that you actually like being single? Okay. Okay, let's figure something out here. Yeah, so I need to know all the details because once we know where the problem is, we can actually solve it. So, yes, I think we should definitely do this. How long was your last relationships? Yeah, while you calculate, I will take some notes, okay? So we would create a spreadsheet and analyze all the difficulties you've been having recently, or maybe not so recently. So, how long have you been single? No, for real. I know it's the second time I'm asking, but I do feel that you weren't really honest with me. And the first thing that sets the foundation of any relationships. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like a lecturer, but since you're here, we might as well get it over this with honesty. Okay, how long you've been single for? Okay, and how long have your last relationship lasted? Oh, okay. And who ended it? Okay. And do you date often? Not too bad. And do you use dating apps? And how many dating apps are on your phone? Okay, we'll definitely have something to work with. And what kind of women do you usually like? Oh yeah, I think in this particular context, it's quite self-explanatory that we are talking about male-female relationships. This is why I'm asking about women. Okay, great choice. Yeah, yeah, I like them too. So soft. I mean, on the other, yeah. If this one goes well, we can talk about that later, but maybe next time. And what is your biggest problem with dating? Okay. I think I know the problem that we are dealing with here. Yeah, I already know. I can tell you, but I need to, yeah, for us to take this journey together. Because if I just tell you, you might shrug it off and the results will never come, right? So yeah, journey is important, as much important as the result. So I think you just think too much, or you're too polite, and very likely you do not know how to flirt. Yeah, don't look at me like that. It only means that I'm right. Of course I'm right. We're not amateurs here. I mean, at least one of us is. I'm just trying to help you. Just good old friendly advice. Yeah. But since you know what kind of women you're interested in, I might provide some real life advice. So you might write it down if you wish, or make a mental note. So, dating in Russia and dating in America is different. For instance, you are expected to text first. As we say, the egg does not chase the sperm. It's the other way around. So the concept of some modern dating applications, like the one that starts with B, apparently ladies are expected to take the first move. No. What are the great results from this kind of interaction? Where? Nowhere. Next thing. So yeah, you contact her first. And you may know that Eastern Europeans are famous for their bluntness, straightforwardness. And that applies on women as well, but with some sprinkle of class, of course. So yes, you can surely tell her that you like her first in a proper manner. Very gentlemanly. Chivalry. Yes, chivalry is not dead. It's trying, yeah, but it's not. Still kicking, okay? Yes, we'll beat that horse until it's not walking anymore. Yes, you say what you feel. For guys, for many people, it's really hard to say how they feel. in the end, if it's a no, you spoke your truth. You are staying truthful to yourself. And this at least deserves respect. And if she respects you, who knows? The other question, do you respect her? Let's move on to dates. Yes, yes, my dear. Set a time, set a date, set a place. Make her feel comfortable and taken care of. If you come, if you pick her up and you ask her, so where are we going? No, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Yeah. This one you can apply immediately in real life. And if you dare to come, even if you make it to that stage, right, for her to actually meet you with your openness and bluntness and respect. If you show up empty-handed, what is this nonsense? We do not do that. Bring something. What do you mean you don't know? Any ideas at all what she might like? Flowers, buddy. Everything is simple, but not easy, hey? Okie dokie. And if somehow she tolerated your presence for entire date, and it comes to this moment when the waiter brings this little book. I don't know what's it called. I never looked into that. It's just I do not deal with this, so men do. Yes, you foot the bill. If you can't, you should be arranging job interviews and not dates. Easy. Oh no, maybe it's not easy. I'll give you that. Simple. Very simple. Good. Хорошо. I'm glad we're on the same page here. And you Americans might do this differently. The concept of this sharing, splitting, it makes sense. And you're more than welcome to practice this in your cultural context. But if you step out, make sure to do the right thing. And which way is better? Obviously mine. See? Easy. This one is easy, not simple. So, now we need to get to the deep part of this of this conversation we're having. I need to know, how often do you text your ex? And I think we touched this one. Briefly, but how many dating apps are on your phone? Did you notice that some of them have the same people? So what's the point? Yeah, you owe me a great explanation then. Sounds good. This one, many of us can resonate with. Have you ever ghosted someone? Okay. Have you ever lied on your dating profile? Oh, every inch counts. You cannot say 6'1" if you're 5'8". It doesn't work like that. Remember, coming back to the initial point, honesty. Okay. Do you? Okay, this one could be, do you actually read books? No, seriously. Okay, recommend me one. Yeah, please do. Yeah, I'm quite thirsty for a great piece of literature now. But yes, this is way worse than I expected. Yes, some work to do for sure. But since we are doing this Russian American thing, what is your political position? No, seriously. Yeah, the entire personality. No, we don't do that. I don't think I can help you. But I'll try, because we don't just surrender, and we don't give up. Especially on someone we care deeply for. That's right. Simple. But yeah, with this politics situation, I cannot help. I'm your neighbor. I'm not United Nations. Yeah, you guys have to figure it out on your own, in your own spare time. And we don't do spare time. Always busy, always hustling. Exactly. But in all seriousness, maybe you're single not because something is wrong with you. No, I don't think so. Maybe you just haven't met the right person. And you've been trying too hard to find her. Okay. The last question. What do you actually want? What do you actually want? Interesting. I did not expect that answer. Well, I think I understand you a little better now. You are not hopeless. Not at all. Good night, neighbor.